Welcome to Tarot Truth 144, everybody. Everybody is welcome, men and women, new and old comers of all ages, whatever you identify as. Welcome to the space, everybody. Welcome to my space. Remember, the time is fluid. Gender holds absolutely no meaning in tarot. He could be a she could be a he, all that good jazz. I think I said that right. Just pick up what resonates, leave what does not. Some of this reading will resonate with you, and a lot of it will not. Leave that stuff for those who it is meant to be for. All my readings are timeless, but I am recording this on July 16th, 2026. I'm recording in the evening instead of the morning. I need to get into the routine for when my son goes back to school so I can go to work while he's at school, and then I'll do the reads in the afternoon. So that's how it's going to be from here on out. Yeah, remember that I'll be tapping into your energy, and I will need your permission in order to do so. So whenever I do the singing bowl, I want you to hold that or set an intention and say, I allow Lisa to tap into my energy just for this reading. That's all I want to be in your energy for. It's just for this reading, okay? Just so we can get the message out. Yeah, remember that I will give back energies at the end of the read, so stick it out to the end. It would really help out, so we all don't have to do extra cleansing. So it may be loud, I don't know, but if it is, go ahead and turn on your volume. So set that intention in 3, 2, 1. Please protect me through all acts of divination, and please allow me to tap into the energies that are allowing me to tap in for this reading. Please and thank you, Spirit. Wonderful. All right, my loves. Let's see, who is today after? Okay, Cancer. You're doing Cancer now. Alrighty, let's get you a timing oracle. Show me for Cancer, what is the time frame for this reading, Spirit? This one. Okay, it says number 56, going too fast, slow down, take your time. All right, so you're going too fast with something. Let's find out what that is. What are you going too fast with for Cancer? Please and thank you, Spirit. Show me for Cancer, please and thank you. Show me for Cancer. Bam. All right, first card out, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Then we have the 8 of Anthems. We have the 5 of Anthems. The King of Wands. The 5 of Pentacles. The 2 of Anthems. The 5 of Wands. Maybe seeing 5, 5, 5 lately. Wow, they're like in a row. The Holly King. And the Battle Wagon. This is a Cancer card. All right. Let me put on my music. I feel like we need some healing music right now. Okay. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Horned God. Okay, that's Aries energy. So, what we're seeing here is with the 10 of Pentacles, it's a happy family, happy life, but there's some kind of mental confusion, mental prison that you put yourself into. Okay, with the 5 of Anthems here, that's meaning, you know, you won the battle with that mental prison that you put yourself into. You won that battle. And it's over like this family dynamic. There's some kind of prison that you put yourself in, but you won that battle. You're carrying on. And there's this King of Wands. You're finally leading with passion and desire, and really trying to meet goals that are for you, what you're wanting your goals to be. Okay. I feel like you were really being left out in the cold, or you feel that way with your passion and your desires is what's going on. Oh my gosh, I'm channeling so bad. Okay, stop doing that. And then the Two of Anthems is all about standing in your truth, staying strong and courageous, speaking your truth even. I feel like feeling left out in the cold while you were just like, feeling all of this passion, you just finally are going to speak your truth. Or you have you spoken your truth yet? I don't understand. They would say that you're going to, or you haven't yet, or you already have. One of those. You put the scenario where it fits best for you. The Five of Wands is out here too, and now that can mean discord. It could be some kind of argument is happening, but they're saying that you hold a lot of wisdom with the Holly King here. You hold a lot of wisdom in order to move forward. You are a guiding light, and you understand that moving forward will benefit all parties involved, is what I'm seeing here. And this could be with some kind of the Horn God is Aries, so I mean, with an Aries, maybe, I don't know. You put it where it fits, fire energy, or just like Emperor status. You're in your Emperor mode. Good for you. What's at the bottom of the deck this time? 10 of Wands, so there's burdens, okay? I feel like this going too fast in whatever you're doing. Let's see. Let me get the cards out. The Lady and the Lord, the Lover's card. Okay. Let me see. The 10 of Chalices. Now that's like total emotional fulfillment, new beginnings in that, and endings of it as well. 10s are endings, new beginnings, right? 7 of Wands. And then we have the 6 of Wands. The Heirs. The Page of Anthems. The Queen of Wands. The 8 of Chalices. The 8 of Wands. Wow, you might be seeing 88 lately. Okay. And 555. The Page of Chalices is the last one out. Okay. And we have the burdens at the bottom of the card with the 10 of Wands. So in this love dynamic, I really feel like you've upped your game. Okay, whatever that means for you, you've upped your game. You've started to understand that you feel that you are very spiritual. You can be, and that you are starting to understand that you have powers within yourself, and for that you are being celebrated with the 6 of Wands out here. And then the Page of Anthems, that's just like a message of truth and speaking your truth. You're just really going to also be able to work with your feminine and your masculine energy, and when and how to move into flow into those different energies. There's times to be masculine, and there's times to be a little feminine, and you're starting to understand when to use those different qualities. And continuing on your journey with the 8 of Chalices here, and then the 8 of Wands, that's a message coming in very, very quick. It's a message of love. Now the Page of Chalices, it's a very young love, okay? Feeling emotions, like maybe a child. With the way the cards are coming out, there's been 2 pages already so far. So, I mean, I don't know if you're desiring a child or not, but that is coming up. That is what is being run through my brain process right now, is a child of some sort. Now, is that child definitely a human child. No, it's not completely. It doesn't have to be. I mean, if it's a child that of works of some sort, yeah, then sure, go with that. That's fine. Fine and dandy. I have no problem with that. I'm going to cut the deck again. What's at the bottom of the deck? We got the Horned God again. Okay. So we got the King of Chalices. That is you right there. All right, Cancer. And then we have the Six of Anthems. Okay, beautiful energy. The World Tree. The Earth Mother. The Star. The Three of Anthems. The Wheel of the Year, so the Wheel of Fortune. The Six of Chalices. And the King of Anthems. All right, so what I'm seeing here is that you're going to start to sail the calmer waters on all aspects of the burdens that you have to carry. And also with that whole dynamic from the first spread, when we had that whole issues with the family dynamic, okay, I see you really moving forward from that, but I feel like there's something that you need to do to just slow down. I'm not really sure. I feel like it has something to do with your family dynamic. I know that much. It's something about the passion, maybe with a partner is what I'm kind of getting. That's what I'm feeling is with the partner, you're just like pushing too hard is what I heard. You're pushing too hard. So slow down a bit. Enjoy the finer things in life. That's what makes it all worth it in the end. The finer things in life, right? So continue doing what you're doing, and you are going to receive the world. And it's like every wish fulfillment that you've been wishing for is going to come to fruition. Now the Earth Mother is here. That's renewal, rejuvenation, and also birthing new ideas. And since it has come out, I have to say it because I was getting that energy of a child being born as well. So that's happening. But that's why I feel like you need to slow down. I feel like there might be a child in the works, maybe. But even if it's a work related child, right, or a passion child, right? Like I like to paint, or I like to make jewelry and bead and make dream catchers. I'm very, artsy, and that's a baby in itself for myself, right? Whatever you are bringing into this world of your own, okay? Regardless if it's organic or just something that you drew up, okay? Whatever that is for you, it's working. And they want you to know that you are the star of your own reality. Nobody else is. You make shit happen for you, and others make shit happen for themselves, okay? And then we have the Three of Anthems over here. So that's like giving me the sense that eventually it's a go it alone energy, right? You're going to have to go alone and go on this journey on your own. But you don't have to worry because you have very good dharma, all right? The Wheel of Fortune is all about karma, good karma and bad karma, right? Depending on how they come out, the cards come out, they will reveal how it is. But this is dharma. You have very good dharma. You have a lot of people call it luck, but it's karma. It's not really luck. Nobody's really lucky. You just, if you move in the light, you receive what you need and want, right? Then we got the Six of Chalices here. Now this is the in-between love, right? Not romantic and not platonic. It's more of a sibling love or a love between a parent and a child. That's what this card is all about. And that's saying, that's just showing me right there, and I'm getting the goosebumps like crazy, all right? That's just telling me right there that there's probably going to be a child involved in all of this. And again, when I say child involved, I don't always mean an actual human baby. Okay, so don't forget that part. You put it where it fits for you and your situation. When that comes about, this King of Anthems is where you're going to really need to reside. Okay, you're going to need to understand that sometimes things are meant to be, regardless if it's you have to go at it alone or not. But it's happening for a reason, for your betterment and everybody else involved is what I'm hearing. It's just something that has to happen. And that will then give you clarity and let you understand better. Okay? And it'll give you strength. You need to be strong during this time. You need to stay in your power. Be strategic as you move and flow through all of the different avenues and ways you could go. All right, there's many rivers that branch off from a giant river, right? So you'll know what to do. You need to slow down because this is going to take some time. It's coming, but it's going to take some time. And I mean, if you're seeing 56 lately, or you're gonna start seeing 56, that's when you know the shit's starting to kick into gear. It's time to slow down for now and just enjoy the finer things in life. It's for your benefit, okay? It's not to hold you down or nothing, or keep you from going in a direction that you're wanting to go. Continue working on your goals and your dreams and whatever that is for you. And as you ascend and you continue going, when the time is right, everything will fall into place. Okay? So before I get you a Zodiac Oracle, I would like to ask everybody to please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, give me a comment too. Okay, like I froze. I don't know where that went. But okay, they want me to do this one right here. Aries. Okay, so you need to work in an Aries mode. All right, maybe your ascendant sign is Aries. Maybe. Okay. Let's see. That's probably why the horned god came out. There you are. Alright, Aries. The dynamic energy of fire blends with the cardinal can-do quality and advocates taking action. Take charge, take risks, take control. The key phrase I am means that the motivation is centered on the self. In this situation, ask, how does this benefit or affect me? Whatever you do, do it with as much energy as you can muster. The energy of Aries can be really self-involved. While paying attention to your own best interests can be a good thing, it is easy to get caught up in that track and lose sight of the larger situation. Avoid selfishness. I agree. 100%. But that makes perfect sense to this whole reading, okay? They want you to just, avoid being selfish. Slow down. Take your time. Everything's going to work out in divine timing, and just sit back and relax and enjoy the finer things while everything gets orchestrated, because you're doing what you need to do on your journey. That is a given. That is what's happening. You're doing the best that you can with the tools that you've been given, right? You're doing great. Just continue doing it. All we got to do is be a little better than we were the day before. That's what I tell myself every day. And as the day ends, I always say tomorrow is a new day. Okay? Because tomorrow is a new day. You can start fresh and you can continue doing what you need to do. All right? And as long as you continue trying to be better than you were the day before, everything works out so much better. So then I am going to go ahead and conclude this reading now and give back everybody's energies. All right, let me pause the music for the bowl real fast. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Spirit, please send back all energies to their rightful owners, please and thank you. Please protect me and mine and them and theirs in all of our future endeavors. I'd like to take a moment to thank my dream team and everybody's dream team for being here today and collaborating together so that we could get these readings and these messages out to everybody they belong to. I love you all so, so much. It was so good to have you here. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And I'll catch you in the next one. All right, y'all. Peace.